Heart Month is a great opportunity for improving our teams. Stay tuned to find out how. Welcome to Simaware, where we save your time to educate your teams. My name is Gene, and I'm a business manager and certified simulation educator. Each year, February is recognized as National Heart Month. One way I like to use the month is to get my team out moving and exercising. It might be as fun as going to a walk, or it could be getting together for some type of team activity where everybody gets involved and gets a little exercise. Team building is great, but you can also have your teams challenge each other and do something like a step challenge. Not necessarily like the one we're showing here, but have everybody count the number of steps that they take throughout the month, and the person who gets the most steps can win some type of reward. You can also use the arrhythmia dance to get them up and moving. This is a great way to review physiology as well as get some exercise. How about a friendly game of Name That Rhythm? Heart Month is also a great opportunity to have our teams practice office safety, remembering the signs and symptoms of a heart attack, or maybe even learning it for the first time. Picking up a new skill like CPR. Knowing what to do when they need to call for help. Not everything that looks like a heart attack actually is one. For most of us, we shouldn't be the ones trying to figure that out. What do we say when we call 911? Do we know when we should start CPR? Do we know how to start CPR? These are all great questions that we can work with our teams on, as well as trying to improve the way we do structured communications. Becoming proficient at an SBAR, or situation, background, assessment, and recommendation when giving a handover or just giving additional information to somebody who we're talking to for the first time, is extremely difficult and takes time and hard work. Communication errors in any environment are extremely costly. Heart Month offers us an opportunity to step out of our normal day-to-day routines and actually practice those skills that are critical for normal daily communications in a different context. What safety equipment do you have around your office? AEDs are becoming much more popular, and you're seeing them in a lot of different public spaces these days. But when is the last time your team actually opened it up and tried to see how it worked? Press the buttons, put the pads on the chest. The last thing somebody wants to do is fumble with the equipment if their coworker is in desperate need of real help. Do your team members have problems giving or receiving feedback? This can be a great way to approach some of those issues. We can't talk about February and not address Valentine's Day as an incredible opportunity to really dig deep into some of the other issues that can affect our teams. After all, the heart is associated with love. When is the last time your team reviewed the love policy? Or more importantly, took the time to figure out what they would actually say to an employee if they came into the office? Other than policies or love contracts, you can also dig into the federal laws that pertain to employment as well. Do you have an employee who needs FMLA because they have a sick child? What do you say to that employee when they approach you with their concerns? How do you help them through this situation? How do you come up with appropriate accommodations for your employees when they return to work? If they had a heart problem and that's why they were out, they might need lifting restrictions. Are you prepared to take care of that? Returning to work may need to be phased. They might need a reduced work schedule. This month can be a great opportunity to review previous cases and debrief those situations. Are there any new skills that your team would like to acquire? Maybe they want to learn how to draw 3D art. There's really never a bad time to discuss people's continuing education and how they can become more valuable to your team. Many of my team members have been spending a lot of time learning how to use ultrasound at the bedside. Many valuable skills can be learned while volunteering or doing fundraising for organizations. I hope you've enjoyed thinking about all the wonderful and amazing opportunities that exist during Heart Month for your teams. Comment below with what your team did for Heart Month. Don't forget to hit subscribe.